lots and lots of showers. And we've already seen a couple of those bringing in lots of flash flood warnings across our region, and even a couple of brief tornado warnings, I should say, across the area, with one of them verified, and that was in Mebane earlier on this afternoon. Our weather impact alert is going to continue all the way until midnight tonight due to the threat of widespread scattered showers and thunderstorms with a flash flooding risk, and also still a low threat for a tornado, a spin-up one, these next couple of hours. What you need to do, make sure you have the WFMY app ready to go for any sort of updates for your location, any sort of severe alerts. And we're continuing to watch Tropical Depression Chantal move out of our area toward the northeast at around 10 miles per hour. Winds are still sustained at around 30 miles per hour, but it's dropping a lot of rainfall across the region. A flood watch, we have that for all of the Piedmont Triad here until 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. You can see right here listed in red is that flash flood warning, and that includes portions of Caswell, Alamance, also Guilford, very southeastern portion, and also in parts of Randolph counties, as well as Chatham and also Orange County, and continuing to watch Moore County as well, with lots and lots of rainfall coming down here. You can see all across the area on our quad sky cam, lots of raindrops still in Greensboro and definitely in Burlington, starting to lighten up in High Point. And look at Winston-Salem showing off. Absolutely beautiful there in Winston-Salem, where the sun came out not too long ago. Not like that for the rest of us. Still seeing that flash flood warning in effect for us here in Alamance, Chatham, Orange, and Randolph counties. Steady rainfall for the last several hours, and I really kind of want to loop this over the last 6 hours or so. So I'm going to play this back. Really already seeing, this is 6 hours ago at around 3 p.m. Already seeing that rainfall start to move into the area, and then it just continues with more heavy bands continuing into the area. This is all the way up until present time. Watch that. There's still rainfall coming down in Alamance County, but over the last 6 or so hours, we have seen substantial amounts of rainfall, amount for severe flooding across the region. So with that being said, I kind of want to zoom in and show you the latest tallies in Alamance County. Officials are even saying that they do not want people to drive if they do not have to. If you can avoid driving in Alamance County, do so, because we've seen up to around 10 inches in some spots, with more rain continuing to come down right now. It is going to wrap up here within the next couple of hours, but lots and lots of heavy rainfall has prompted that flash flooding warning for the area, but it's given many people the inopportunity to get anywhere. Some roads are flooded, some parking lots are flooded, some houses are flooded, some lawns are flooded just from the amount of rainfall in the area. You could see up to around 10 inches here, 10 to 11 inches here just in Chatham County, but lots and lots of rain with more coming down as we speak. Again, 10 inches, that's about 3 months worth of rainfall, and that's all in association with Chantal moving into the area. So I kind of wanted to zoom out a little bit and show you where this storm has been for the last little bit. And we'll kind of zoom over here. We got to have the whole rainbow here for the rainfall amounts, but you can really see the core of Chantal and where it started here, over here towards Southern Pines, moving all the way from Lee County into Chatham County into Alamance County, where it brought anywhere between 8 to 10 inches of rainfall all across there, versus out to our west, really not seeing much, if anything at all, especially for Wilkes, Yadkin, Surrey, Allegheny counties, not much at all. But over here in Alamance, they're seeing record amounts of rainfall from Chantal, bringing in all of those heavier bands, continuing also into Orange County. And also over here toward Pittsburgh, where we've seen lots and lots of rainfall. So I'm just going to pick a couple of points here on the map. Hopefully one is near your location. This is right over here towards Southern Pines. I'm going to estimate that around 7.3 is the estimate there. I'm going to move out of your way just slightly so you can see Montgomery County up to around 2.5. Asheboro, we're going to do kind of the western side around 3, then the northeastern side around 5 inches, versus Alamance up to around 10 inches. That we've seen so far. Please do not attempt to drive in Alamance County. This is an absurd amount of rain in a very short amount of time, and it is relentless, and it's continuing to come down as we speak. This is a very dangerous situation with this flash flood warning for the area. Otherwise, over out here in Guilford County, up to around 3, maybe 4 inches for eastern portions of Guilford County. Wanted to go over a couple of storm reports with you guys where we've continued to track these last couple of hours, and I'm going to kind of refresh this because you never know when a new storm report will come in for the area. So I'm going to click on this funnel cloud right here that'll give me some information. And this was actually from a meteorologist at our sister station at WNCN here in Raleigh, where they observed multiple trees down, including at least one large pine that was snapped along the 4,000 block of Moncor Pittsboro Road. And that was actually a confirmed tornado just toward our southeast. And of course, we're going to continue to watch for any other sort of storm reports across the area. Other ones showed some wind damage right here in portions of Chatham County. And of course, any new storm reports will also get to you as well and update you, especially heading into Alamance, where I'm sure lots of flooding reports are going to come in just shortly across the area. So we've been keeping an eye on that. Of course, SPC outlook for our area for the day today, it's actually been dropped, which is fantastic. This is the first time I've looked at it in the last couple of minutes. So I'm not as concerned now as I was just a couple of hours ago for the threat of severe weather or even tornadoes across the region. For now, really that greatest threat is going to be flash flooding, as this system continues to kind of hover over central North Carolina and here in the Piedmont, continuing to dump rain. Again, it can dump several inches per hour, and as it continues to barely move across the area, that stationary kind of movement, not or lack thereof, really is dumping a lot in a very short amount of time and giving us a lot of problems. I'm sure we still have our flash flooding risk for the area still under a level 2, meaning scattered flash floods. Going to be likely, higher confidence of that. We've been seeing that in Chatham County. We've been seeing it in Alamance as well as in Orange and Person County over the last couple of hours, but we'll be keeping an eye on it. This is where the center of the storm is located, and this is actually where it's going. So this is an updated flash flooding risk through the night tonight. This is going to continue to push north, but northeast, I should say, continuing to drag in all of that moisture there with it. Another look at the rainfall map here that we've seen across the area. Not funny at all, but it's just such a drastic cut you can see from this tropical system in from Chantal, bringing in up to around 8 to 10 inches here in portions of Alamance and Chatham County. Over one county, 1 to 2 inches, and then really just nothing at all toward westernmost counties, up to around ½ an inch, 0.6 in Winston-Salem. Really over here, Allegheny, Wilkes, Surry, Yadkin counties, not seeing anything at all. And that's just the nature of these tropical storms. If you're in the rain bands, you can see several inches, up to around maybe even a foot if you're in some locations like what we've seen so far today. Then just 2 or 3 counties over, not anything at all. And that just goes to show you the storm's width and the intensity of the rainfall that we've seen. So I want to show you on the Futurecast the next couple of hours and what you can expect here through around 10 or 11 o'clock. This storm is going to continue to kind of push northeast from North Carolina into Virginia. As it does so, it's going to take that moisture with it. It's going to take those rain chances with it. Our flooding risk is going to dissipate, and we're going to be seeing some clearing across our area. Hallelujah. By the time we head into Monday morning through around midday, starting to see some sunshine back. Wind gusts across the region up to around 30 miles per hour, 26 in Wilmington, 25 in Fayetteville, 30 right now in Raleigh. We saw a couple of gusts earlier on this afternoon, up to around 35 or 40 miles per hour actually in Alamance due to those storms rolling through. Greensboro right now, it is still soggy. We're in the lower 70s with winds out of the northeast around 15 miles per hour. Same thing in Burlington, a little bit more gusty with winds around 21 miles per hour. Little bit of a spooky scenario back here with those clouds kind of shelving a little bit. Lower 70s right now in High Point, and Winston-Salem has been a beauty, starting to clear out. Plenty of sunshine, but still some clouds, and we're in the lower 70s. Temperatures across the board, mainly in the lower 70s, at least for right now. It's still a little bit humid out there. Here's a quick look at our max wind gusts that we have seen so far today. Again, Burlington up to around 40 miles per hour, getting there, heading into getting there also toward RDU Airport at 36 miles per hour, 30 in Siler City. basically in that 25 to 30 mile per hour range. Here's a current look at those gusts. We're seeing those highest gusts right now in Burlington, and it's all in association with the circulation of Chantal, bringing in that really quick air with the winds within the actual circle, that inner circle right now pushing northeast and continuing to drag in those rain chances and those winds. So again, this weather impact alert is going to last for the next couple of hours as Chantal officially moves out of our area into the night tonight by around midnight or 1 o'clock. And of course, I'll continue to keep you updated as we head toward those hours. The next 12 hours, I really do think we are going to start to clear out across the area. So that is some good news. I'm going to leave you guys with a look at the 7-day forecast, because following this system, we are going to be seeing some sunshine. AM shower going to be possible into tomorrow morning, lower 90s still for Monday and Tuesday. It's hot and it is humid. Widespread showers turning a little bit more unsettled by the middle to end of the week. Hey, stay with us. We'll have more on your forecast and updates coming up at 10 o'clock. And of course, you can join us live for the 11 o'clock show as well.